I know. And you know what? I really wish you'd have been there to see the look on his stupid face, but we weren't even expecting a verdict for days. But main thing is, we did it and he's gone down and do you know something, Ryan? I couldn't have done it without you. Yes. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Well done, love. What a relief. Ooh, I bet you did some celebrating last night, eh?
Stone cold sober and in bed by tea time.
All on her own. Her choice. I was walking to nursery this morning and Johnny was all like, "Where's silly Charity?" Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, like a corpse, actually.
That's peace of mind, that.
I wanted to be there at the court light, but, well, Belle were in such a state.
That's hardly surprising.
We've had our fair share lately, haven't we? Lachlan and Bales, thank God they're both banged up.
Yeah, well, like the big-haired legend Bonnie Tyler once said, where have all the good men gone? No offence, Uncle Zach.
You did it, girl! Let's have a look.
Oh, come on, like, we want to hear all about this again. We're going to be making a musical about it next.
Hey, the more people who know what he was like, the better. I hope he rots.
You can enjoy knowing that you did that to him. Right, your life starts here, Charity.
Yeah, let the good times roll, eh?
One, sex on the beach. First of many.
Welcome. I mean, I'm all for al fresco, but you freeze your cockles off.
Oh, Poppy. One blast of that icy sea breeze and...
Well, I'll just have to remind him to bring his sexy thermos then, won't I?
Hey, I reckon that's what we need. A saucy seaside trip.
Oh, yeah, you can't beat seagulls pooing on your chips. And a dodgy psychic in a headscarf charging you 20 quid to tell you life's going to be fine.
Well, when you put it like that... Oh, these are making me hungry. I'm going to go grab a menu.
Hey, you got sick. I heard about it yesterday. Trust me, I know more than anyone how hard it is to get a guilty verdict.
Yeah.
And Vanessa's great, but if ever you want to talk about anything, anytime, day or night, then I'd be happy to listen.
Wow. Because what, suddenly I'm a member of your sad little victims club?
Jody?
Well, I'm sorry, but come on, what's changed? You've always seen me as some dirty little slapper. I mean, everyone else has.
No, I never thought that, and look, I was just trying to help.
Well, please don't.
Okay.
Because I've never needed to speak to you before, so why should I now? It's my business, yeah?
Charity, wait.
Yeah. Every time she saw me and Misty together, she used to laugh. I mean, what was funny about that?
Jealousy, that'd be my guess.
Got any more squirreled away?
Oh, no, I think that's your lot.
It's on the rise, isn't it?
What is? Second-rate nosy magicians having naff opinions on things they know nothing about?
What? Oh, do you think that was called? Oh, I see. I was going to say an addiction to origami, but it wasn't funny then, and it's even less funnier now.
Yeah, that's it. £22.
Yeah, fine. I need a lighter as well, please.
Yep.
Pink to make the boys win.
That's just another £1, please.
Well, that could have gone better.
I wish you could feel that.
So this is where you're hiding?
Figured I best keep a low profile with a shed load of smoke.
Does Aaron know you're here?
Nope. And since he didn't bother to show up in court yesterday, I've no desire to fill him in on the gory details.
I should have seen you struggling. But what you've done, have you any idea how proud I am?
Yeah, you've said. And that makes it all worth it. Come on, everyone, have a read. She didn't just put it about. It turns out she was abused as well. And hey, her girlfriend's dead proud. How sweet.
Please don't. Charity, you won.
Yay! Bales is in prison. And you know what? That is great for anyone else who was about to get his creepy little hands on, but oh dear, a bit too late for me.
No, it's not. It's your chance to start again now. Move on together.
Babe, I don't need to move on. I need to go back. To way before I ever laid eyes on him and his stupid smiling face. And do you know what I'd do? I'd run as fast as I could in the opposite direction. I was so stupid. How does that work?
When everything you told the court proved none of this was your fault.
So then why do I still feel as grubby as ever?
Because he has done that to you. He's made you believe it for so long, but it isn't true.
Do you know when I pictured this day, I was laughing. And I felt like I'd finally be free of him after all this time.
And you are?
No, I'm not, babe. Because even though he's banged up, this feeling is still as raw as it ever was.
Because you're only just allowing yourself to heal, but you will now.
And what if I never do?
Charity, you will. Because you are strong and you are wonderful.
Yeah, for a tart. I don't know what I thought this was going to achieve. I mean, people are going to talk anyway, aren't they? What do I care?
Why don't we get out of here?
Why did I ever have to open up that box? I mean, it's changed nothing. If anything, it's just made everything worse.
Well, that's not true. You've got Ryan in your life. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, it does. But on the flip side, he's now got me in his life and all the horrible truth that goes with it.
Which he's handled pretty well. It helped you get bail sent down for what you did. You helped a lot of people. You fought for justice and you got it. That changes everything.
Justice.
That's right.
Do you want to know what justice is? It's revenge with all the good bits taken out. The truth is, you know what I'd really like to do to him?
I know, you're angry.
Oh, babe, you've no idea.
Well, then talk to me.
No, because that's not who I am. I'm not a victim. I never was. I never thought I would be. But you know what the joke is? After everything, that's what he's turned me into. That is what all this has turned me into.
You're wrong. I hate hearing you talking like this.
Well, do you know what good news is? I'm done talking. I'm just going to put it all back in the box.
Oh, no. No, I don't think it works like that.
Well, it worked for the past 28 years.
Oh, come on. You really believe that?
What happened to me, what he did to me, that made me hard-faced. That is who I was. That is who I became, and God help anyone who got in my way. And do you know what? That's the way I liked it.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks. Babe, change your plan. I booked us a taxi to take us into town a bit later on.
Right. I didn't think you'd be up.
I just don't see the point in sitting around feeling sorry for myself. I mean, he's sitting in a prison cell right now. We should celebrate that. Unless you don't agree.
Look, of course I do. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of a hard time keeping up.
That's all right. Won't be the first.
I mean, it's understandable that you're a bit all over the place, but you were really upset before, and now this. It's a bit of a turnaround, you have to admit.
Babe, I just had a bit of a wobble.
To be expected, more than expected.
And it's fine now. The end.
Except it's not fine. You can't
Oh,
be.
is this what you were like with Rona? I mean, no wonder she couldn't stop popping pills.
That's not fair.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Look, if you don't want to talk to me about it, I understand.
I know you think you're helping.
Well, that's just it. I don't think I can. Well, not the kind of help that I think you need.
The kind of help I need.
So, come on then. Whatever it is you want to say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd want me to save it all up for my therapist or whatever.
So you don't think it could help to talk?
Well, I've got this far without it, so... I mean, I'm not saying it didn't help some people, but...
Just not you.
Look, things have been tough. I'm not denying that. But then, do you know what? They always have been. And I can handle this just like I've had to handle everything else life's thrown at me.
So that's it then. Charity knows best.
Pretty much, yeah.
Have you ever stopped to think that maybe you don't? Not always.
No, because you know why? I don't stop to think, if you want to know the truth. I just get up and I get on with it.
Yeah, and a lifetime of that has brought you here. Charity, it's okay to admit that you're not coping. It's okay to ask for help. No one's judging you.
Okay. You've said your piece. You've done your bit. And now you can rest easy.
Look, I could just play along. Good old Charity, look how quickly she bounces back. But I can't, and I won't. Because you're not fooling me. You need to talk to someone. Someone who can really help.
I need some lipstick.
I'm sorry if you think I crossed the line.
Ooh, go on then. I reckon there's just time for a cheeky glass before the taxi gets here. Gotta say, Tracy's makeup isn't as cheap as you'd think. Some of it, anyway.
You're mad at me, just admit it.
I will be if you don't pour that wine. Come on. Cheers.
So, we're pretending that everything's just fine, are we? Like I didn't say what I said.
Who's pretending? There, I already feel 100 times better than I did.
What happened with Bales? It's too big to just lock up in a box. You've tried that. Maybe this is where you have to stop before the wheels come off once and for all.
Well, it's a very big box, Vanessa, and there are no wheels.
Please don't turn this into a joke.
Sometimes it's like you don't even know me at all. And this is actually the point where you're supposed to tell me how hot I'm looking.
I've never known you look anything but.
Well, show me then. What, is it the lipstick? Should I have a word?
You know this has to stop, don't you? All this celebrating. Charity, I want to help.
Oh, just leave me alone.
Look, if you won't see a counsellor, then well, you could chat to Chaz or Debbie.
I don't need to speak to anyone, thank you. And they've both got enough on their plate, so don't you dare go behind my back. Promise me.
At least tell me what's happened. You've been crying.
Oh, if you must know, Ryan came to see me. And guess what? He wants to meet Bales' brats.
I suppose they are his family. I know it's messed up, but what's he meant to do?
Stay as far away from them as he can. Oh, great, and there was me thinking at least you'd understand.
I do, but it's not that straightforward.
It is, when you've been through what I've been through.
Mine's a snake bite in black, please.
Oh, do folks still drink them? Filthy beggars.
No, they most certainly do not. 2 orange juices, please.
I'll bring them over.
What?
Oh.
Can you give us a hand?
Does it look like I'm hiding a spare pair of hands?
All right, snappy.
I'm not even supposed to be here. And I've had a day from hell.
Yeah, give me a double. It's meant to be with Ross.
Yeah, well, Cain found him wandering.
Well, Charity's in no state to have him. 3:20.
I'm going to need another D&T.
Yes, Faith, join the queue. Oh, about time.
Don't get too attached, babe.
No, Charity, what about Moses?
Honestly, I don't know why she doesn't hire a body double to live a life for her.
But she can hire herself a new girlfriend while she's at it.
Well, go on with you. Look, I'll give you an hour.
Well, actually, can you just mind Moses?
Yeah, of course I can. But, you know, don't let Charity walk all over you. Celebrating a victory is one thing, but taking you for a mug is another.
Right, you have 5 minutes to get it together.
Oh, leave me alone.
Brilliant. 3 sheets to the wind.
4, maybe even 5.
This is getting boring.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry for yourself.
Why would I be sorry for myself, babe? I am a winner. I won the court case, in case you forgot.
Yeah, and now you're merrily self-medicating with alcohol. Charity, you have to get on top of this.
Says who?
Says your girlfriend, who thinks you're way too brilliant to hide yourself away. And I'm way too impatient to put up with any more self-indulgence. You're a survivor, Charity, not a victim.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up.
Where are you going now?
Away from you because you're giving me a headache.
Hey. You really upset Vanessa yesterday. I think you owe her an apology.
What's it to you?
That girl really cares about you. Well, if you keep using her as an emotional punch bag, well, you're just going to drive her away.
Excuse me, I am not taking relationship advice from the likes of you.
Well, I can't get through to her.
Are you doing that deliberately?
What do you think?
Well, can you just shut up because I am trying to sleep?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I being out of order? Am I not being respectful of people? Wonder where I might have learned that from.
Do you know what? It's a good job you're pregnant.
Isn't it just? Why don't you go and get dressed? That's a big day.
Well, you might have. I am going back to bed.
Charity, you can't keep doing this. Not getting any younger, you know. Neither is your liver. $10. It's on. No, Lydia, it doesn't have to be exact, just as long as there's enough room for everyone.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you've not just walked all over me clean floors, have you?
We've not learned to levitate. What's she doing here?
She's with me.
Is that a gun?
We excommunicate them, we don't shoot them.
Oh, that thing, it's purely ceremonial.
Well, not purely. There's a couple of dents in there from the odd thick noggin.
Right, Belle's gone to see Lisa, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we ought to wait till they're back. Charity might have got it all out of her system by then.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Marseille late, so it suits me if we let her burn herself out.
No, if I have another day like yesterday, I'm going to go out of business.
Well, a short, sharp shock can go a long way,
Can't keep fighting her, I'm exhausted. It's going to take us all under.
You're right.
I will be when this is over. I've just sent her a text.
What are you doing texting me when I'm upstairs? You've got a sheep calling me a lazy cow. Oh, no.
Yes. We're doing this. Sit down.
Don't expect...
This coach is now in session.
Oh, this is ridiculous. And I do not recognise the legality of this court.
You'll recognise my boot up your backside if you don't shut up.
Where's Debs?
Up the hospital with Sarah, isn't she? They've abstained from the vote.
Well, at least someone's seeing sense.
Just remember your blood pressure.
Look, we all know what you've been through. Stuff that nobody should ever have to deal with.
Do you even remember how you were yesterday? You're going to get us shut down. You are out of control. You're on self-destruct.
We're worrying about you.
Since when? Since when have you been bothered about me, Uncle Zach? Didn't even see you in court.
Huh? I was with our Belle. You know, she was struggling again.
Yeah. So you sent Sam in your place, and he only turned up to try and salve his conscience because he spent half his life calling me a whore. And Debs has got her hands full with Sarah. I get that, but I needed backup. And I shouldn't have to ask. You lot should have known that I needed you there. And I needed you, Uncle Zach, when I was 13 and my dad chucked me out on the street. I mean, what did you think was going to happen? How did you think I was going to survive?
It's not his fault.
My dad terrorised me as a kid. And you turned a blind eye. He made me give Debbie away, and I swear that is what really screwed me up. And you just stood by and let it all happen.
No, he was your father. I mean, times were different back then.
Were they? So then what are you trying to do to me now? Turn me out? Like he did? Well, you're as bad as him. You know better than him. You know better than any of them. You're all the same.
Right, maybe we need a break.
No! No, don't try and make this okay, because what happened to me is not okay. I'm not okay with this.
All I'm saying is you've had your victory. Me and Debs, well, we're still in the thick of it, and you know what? Some of us don't get a happily ever after.
Is that what you think this is?
You're supposed to be opening up in 5 minutes, and I've still not finished in the bar.
Fine, go.
And I'm supposed to be up at the farm.
Why don't you all just go then? Go on, just get out, the lot of you.
Oh. The door was open. You okay? I thought you were keeping an eye on her.
Come on, I'll give you a hand.
You and me, we need to talk, love.
No, we don't, Uncle Zach. It's far too late for that. I mean, what good is talking gonna do? You knew that he'd thrown me out and I had nowhere else to go. I was the same age as Sarah and you did nothing. Yes, I might have needed you back then. God knows I needed someone. But not now. That little girl grew up.
If I could go back in time.
We'd all do a lot of things differently.
Think anything got through to her?
Of course it didn't. Nothing ever does. She's never going to change.
Oh, no. No. You're gonna have to get out, you stinking mutt. Go on. Get out. Go on. Go, 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 go. Out. Gone.
Oh, no. Monty!
Oh, my God, look at him, poor little thing.
What has she done to you?
He's all right, he's okay. He's going to be a brave little boy, aren't you?
Look at you all fussing around him like it's the end of the world.
You've just run over him!
He's a dog!
I think it's his paw, but I will take him to surgery.
Yeah, you need to get him some morphine or something.
No, it's just his paw. You care more about that stupid animal than you ever have done me. That is unbelievable.
Faith, can you help me clear the treatment room and I'll carry him up?
Do you know what? How about I do you all a massive favour? Forget you lot excommunicating me. I'm excommunicating myself. So have a nice life.
I know it's less than 24 hours, but what she's been through lately, we're all worried. Sorry, no, it doesn't matter. She's just come back. Where the hell have you been?
Said you were excommunicating yourself.
I was drunk.
So where did you go?
Well, you were all fussing over that stupid dog, so I just needed to get away. And then I started to think, and I realised that my dad's at the root of all this, isn't he? I just had the sudden need to see him.
What? Why?
Since Bales got sent down, I have been waiting to feel better, and I don't. And Kane asked me why I didn't, and I didn't know at the time, but I do now. If my dad hadn't chucked me out after Debs, maybe none of that stuff in the past would have happened. And maybe if I could just tell him and get it off my chest, all of it, then maybe I could move forward. But right now, I can't get past any of it.
Do you even know where he is?
Well, that's the funny thing. I set off walking, didn't know which direction to go in, ended up in a field, passed out.
In a field?
Yes. It's just been a really weird morning. Just need a shower. I'm sorry.
Right, well, come and find me in a bit. I knew I should have stayed. I'm sorry.
A lot of what they said yesterday had some truth to it, but nobody asked me the most important question, did they?
Well, what question's that?
Well, everybody's so used to me just being me, aren't they? Same old charity, same old screw-up, lets you down, drops bombs on everybody's life, but they don't ask why I'm like that. Nobody's ever given me credit for surviving what I went through.
Hey, that's not true.
Babe, I'm on about my family. Because that's at the heart of all of this. I am a rubbish mum. I'm a rubbish girlfriend because that's what they think. And do you know what? I believe them. I can't ever remember thinking I'm not worthless. And that is why I went to look for my dad. Because what happened wouldn't have happened if he'd not been like that.
Fair enough. Maybe we do need to find out.
Babe, I wouldn't know where to start.
I do.
What do you mean?
Well, he wrote to me a couple of years ago.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't think it'd do you any good. But now, well, I threw his letter away, but this is the address that he gave me. He could still be there.
Zach, you had no right to keep this from me.
Yeah, you're probably right. And about some of the things you said, I've not been the best uncle. And I'm sorry for that, and, well, I'm trying to make up for it now.
What do you want to do?
Well, he made me who I am. He's let me down in ways that he won't even admit. I think I've got the right to know why.
So you are going to go and see him then?
Yeah. Tomorrow. Because I need answers. $29, $31, $33. Must be this one. What do you think?
I think we're in the wrong place. No father of mine lives in a house like this.
Ah! Drive! Drive! It's him, it's my dad.
Oh, my God, I nearly died.
What?
What do you mean, what? You're visiting me. It's you, isn't it?
Looks that way.
So like your mother.
Queer, that.
Who's the hysteric? Must be psychic. I hope you still like these. I've got nothing else in.
You don't have to do this. I do.
I don't remember that.
Always had it, just not out.
He's right. You are like your mum.
Poor cat died when I was little.
Speak up, girls, we're all adults.
They don't call us girls. I'm telling Vanessa how you replaced Kathleen with a series of other unfortunates. And you made me call every one of them Mum. Oh, gagging for a drink, are you?
Parkinson's.
Oh, let me help with
No,
it.
leave him. Not here to skivvy for you. And loads of men your age have Parkinson's, so don't start showing off. And for your information, I'm pretty much a lesbian now, so...
Same rat-tat-tat accusing voice like a little Tommy gun. Whatever you are, you get no drink off me. Alcohol's a curse in this family.
Oh, so you'll only have the 2 bottles then, instead of the usual 12?
Never said I was perfect.
Big man. We admire your honesty. So go on. How long's it been? Without? Half an hour?
28 years, straight after you left. First time I was weak, I wrote to Zach.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
And you rushed straight round to see me. Still haven't said why you're here.
Oh, I think you know. I mean, you read the papers, don't you? You've got ears. Our clan's got massive gobs. Yes, I am that girl. It is me. And it's not Parkinson's making you shake, it's guilt.
Even seeing you now makes me want to drink the town dry.
You had it all worked out in your head. All your speeches, and he'd end up devastated.
Preferably dead.
Well, it's not going to go that way. And if he gets the upper hand again, which he is, so come on, let's get in the car and get out of here.
Just get Charity! You told Kane I'd gone off with another bloke, didn't you? After I'd had Debbie. And you stole her off me as well, didn't you?
Would she have been better off with you? I suppose you're a great mother.
Oh, don't you dare!
I hear you've got 4. What would they say about you as a mother?
That she's fantastic. The best mum any kid could want.
You've got quite a fan there. Maybe you should do as she says.
No way, I'm staying. And you need to go, babe.
But no!
Oh, listen, I can't be how I need to be with you here. It just needs to be me and him. Please, babe, you're making it worse. If you're hearing family gossip, you'll know that all my kids have different dads.
Could be worse, they could all be Kanes.
How ironic that he's probably best of the bunch. I rang you from the hospital when I had Ryan. Don't look at your feet, look at me. Ryan's father is Bales, the policeman that got sent down.
What happened with him and them men?
It's too late for sympathy now. Obadiah. Slave to God, that's what your name means. Did you know that?
Of course.
Slave to God. Occasional slave to alcohol, but never a sex slave, eh? You knew I was in danger.
It must have been terrible.
Well, that's not what you said at the time. When I rang you from hospital. Say it to my face now. Say to the woman what you said to the child.
I can't.
No, because you won't let me have anything, will you? Because you're a coward.
Because I can't even remember it. It's not just phone calls, there's days and years that I've got no recollection of. After I lost Kathleen, I was barely aware of you. You were just in the way.
Did you ever love me? You can tell me. As you know, I've been through far worse than a few unkind words. Because I do have good memories of you. As soon as I saw the cakes, it all came back. Took me to the beach every day one summer. Just me and you. That's right, isn't it? You held my hand, I remember walking along the beach. Oh, I was so little, and your voice, it was softer then. And you held my hand, and I loved you. I did. Nobody else's dad took him to the beach every day. So for you to do that for hours on end, you must have loved me just a little bit. You must have done.
I only took you because there was no one to have you. The cakes kept you quiet. We went to the beach because I was searching for your mother's body.
What do you mean? That's not right. It can't be. She died of cancer.
She left a note. She took the car up to the cliff. Somebody saw her. And then she was gone. After a while, I stopped going to the beach with you. And I went to the pub instead. Suicide is a sin. I didn't want the family sitting in judgment on Kathleen. You walk just like her and all. Sort of bouncy. And your voice. Mostly she had a laugh in her throat, not near that in you. And you give the bile a rest. She seemed happy enough.
Yeah. So why would she possibly want to kill herself when she seemed happy?
Blame me if you need to.
Oh, I do. Because the you that I know must have been there when she was alive. After the beach stuff, the nearest thing you got to affection was calling me a hard-faced little scrubber. You screamed at me when I started my periods.
I saw blood on the sheets. I thought you'd cut your wrists because of what your mother... I panicked.
There are hundreds of women in our family. People who actually liked me. You should have just sent me away. Because somewhere else in the forest I might have got loved a bit. And nurtured enough. And not ended up the vulnerable kid that was picked off by a monster and fed to animals.
If your mother hadn't done what she did...
Oh, blaming a dead woman.
How would you feel? What does it do to a person when the one you love more than anything would rather take their life rather than stay?
I don't know. How do I feel? Because you're not the only person she left.
You didn't even know her.
I am her. And knowing what I know about you, I get it. And I forgive her. At least now she's free.
I don't want you here anymore.
You said that to me once before. And I did as I was told, and look what happened. So I'm going nowhere till I'm ready. Pretty fast on your feet for a man with Parkinson's. Is that a lie?
No!
What about Mum's suicide?
Why would I make that up? It destroyed me. I treated her well. I'd never laid a finger on her.
Well, she was your wife. You're not supposed to. Not hitting her doesn't make you medal-worthy or like you were doing her a favour.
Me and her were fine till you came along.
Never were one for sharing, were you?
10 minutes in your company does this to a man.
No!
You make me do this!
Yeah, of course I do! I make you drink. I made you hit me when I was a kid. I forced men to beat me and rape me because I was too gobby, too demanding, too attractive. Every time a man sins, I take the blame. Well, not anymore. Give me the bottle. Dad, give me the bottle.
No, get off!
Give me the
Get
bottle.
off! Get off it!
Give me the bottle!
No!
And I'm not cleaning any of that up. You know, I've never been one for air, or trees, or sky. But it's all pretty amazing, isn't it? It was touch and go for a bit, but I'm really glad I came. You still believe in God?
Not really.
No, me neither. There's just us. And love. And I've got loads. How lucky am I?
Charity. Charity?
I can't stop. Things to do. I've kids to adore. Are you watching this, Mum? I love you too. Still not calling back. I'm going to try him again.
Oh, don't.
Oh, you don't think he's coming, do you?
I think you should focus on grabbing these bags and familiarising yourself with the contents, because I am not making this tea on my own. And while we're being domestic goddesses, maybe you could tell me how it went yesterday after you kicked me out.
It went. It's done.
I'm sorry, love. I'll leave it. Yeah.
Well, what are you sorry about?
Well, giving her Obadiah's address. I hoped that it would help.
Well, it did. Because I went there thinking he'd still be the same alcoholic demon waste of space, but... turns out he was pretty sober and... had a bad dose of Parkinson's. Oh, don't start feeling sorry for him, Uncle Zach. He was all for blaming me every time he touches a drop. He's still a dead loss and he's mean with it. But going there really helped me realise something. I will never be like him. And my kids will know that no matter what, they will be loved and wanted. And they'll be the best things in my life. And they will want to stay in my life. Moses and Johnny look dressed to impress.
And what do you make of that? Not bad from scratch, eh?
Still nothing. Ryan's not coming.
Well, it's early yet.
Well, I've been leaving him messages all afternoon and he's not got back to a single one of them, so he's not coming. And where's Noah? I mean, he was due ages ago.
Never mind. You, me, Moses and Johnny, we can still have a lovely tea and a couple of days leftovers.
This was supposed to be different, though, wasn't it? A fresh start.
You can try again. But in the meantime, try some of this.
I don't want your flipping lasagna, Vanessa! All right? Nobody does! Charity? They're not coming. I mean, what was I thinking, that I could change the past? This was all for nothing. Ow. I'm sorry.
Which bit? Dumping the dinner I slaved over? Or avoiding talking to me about your dad?
I just thought they'd show.
I know.
Think my kids will ever forgive me for my mistakes?
They already have.
Really? You sure?
Charity, it's one missed tea.
It was supposed to be a start, though.
It is. Moses, Johnny. Well, Debbie would be here if not for Sarah. Brian's probably just busy and Noah's...
Noah's what?
Hey. What's for tea?
Why? Where have you been? Not that I'm angry, but I just...
Town.
Get and do that.
That is perfect.
No.
Let me a drink.
Get your own drink.
I can't spill it, will I? Look.
That's not an excuse.
can't-
You should get both drinks because it was your fault that we didn't get the pudding.
Boring. Flick. Old. Flick.
For babies. Flick.
Lame.
Lame. Flick.
Gross.
Really gross.
Perfect.
We're bonding.
Over weird skin growths on naked bodies. Exciting.
Oh, it actually is, though.
You see, whatever happened yesterday...
No, Vanessa, please don't.
I know you can't talk about it.
No, I can't. Not yet. And, you know, maybe not ever.
OK, but whatever freaks you out about him, you can see you are not your dad. No one who really knows you will ever want to lose you from their life.
Thank you. Not just for sorting today's crisis, but... well, for not being scared every time I have one. And I have quite a few.
You calling me a crisis junkie?
Probably.
I know you'd have done the same for me.
Not like this. You are something truly special.
What do you mean, not like this?
Oh, you know, unwavering and gorgeous with it. We're not all as amazing as you. I love you. I really, really stupidly and completely love you.
Of course you do. Because I wouldn't go and fall in love with someone who didn't love me back, would I?
You're not saying that because...
Charity Dingle. I really, really, stupidly and completely love you too.
Hiya.
How you doing, buddy?
Where are you going?
Just to sort something out.
Can I come?
No, you can't. We've got this ball to go to. I'm being dragged there, so are you. Sorry, what I meant to say was pleasure to be here. Lovely mask, very ugly.
Have a good time.
What, no snark?
Only from you?
No snark.
Wow, everyone, he's lost his snark. It's a shame that, it's all you had.
Shut up, Mum.
Be rude. And don't be long.
Sorry about her.
Don't be. Don't be cheeky to your mum. She loves you like crazy.
What's happening to you?
Just being a big brother.
I would like to read a few words from Joe about the transplant charity.
Hang on, whose is that car?
Debbie's, isn't it?
Is that a wedding dress?
It looks like it.
Babe, what the hell is going on? Where's Joe? What do you mean, where's Joe? Is there something you forgot to tell me?
Debbie, where is he? Where is my lovely grandson-in-law?
I don't know where he
Will
is.
somebody please tell me what is happening?
They're getting married today.
Well, how come you know and I don't?
Because I was sworn to secrecy.
Where is he? What's going on?
I've no idea, babe.
Oh, finally, my car has arrived.
Ah, a welcome home party. How lovely. You really shouldn't have, Graham.
Who are you?
Me. I own the place.
I'm sorry, who is this woman?
Kim Tate.
Yeah, you don't mess with her.
So she's Joe's mum?
That's his step-gran, actually.
I know, I don't look it. Nice dress, hun.
Yeah, and she was supposed to be getting married today, but he's done a disappearing act.
So you're Debbie.
Let's go inside, shall we?
Where is Joe?
Done a bunk, darling.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
You obviously don't know the spoilt brat as well as I do.
Inside now.
I'd just like to say that the auction is officially over. It's time to celebrate my homecoming, and you're all my guests. So please, do come inside. Cheers, everybody.
What is going on?
Look, babe, whoever she is, she's just causing trouble.
She's trying to upset you. I don't care. Where is Joe? Because he's not here, is he? Can someone tell me what the hell is going on? We are supposed to be getting married right now.
Marriage was never an option, and he knew that.
What's this got to do with you? He loves me and we are getting married.
Look, sweetheart, the only person Joe really loves is himself. Fact. So just accept it, all right?
No, I won't accept it because none of this makes any sense.
He wouldn't just up sticks anyway, because he couldn't, because everything he owns is here.
He owns nothing. Not even the suit on his back. You did get it off him before he left.
I'm a Tate too. Joe's my brother, but he never mentioned you.
Oh, you must be Noah.
Yeah?
Well, I'm sorry to break this to you, kid, but you won't be seeing your brother again. I wouldn't get too upset. He never really cared for you much anyway. I mean, why would he? You're half Dingle. And with Chris Tate as a father, well, let's just say the odds are severely stacked against you.
Watch your mouth.
You're a nasty piece of work, aren't you?
And you are?
Vanessa Woodfield, local vet.
And my girlfriend, so watch your tongue.
I don't take orders from an ex-prostitute.
Enough. I mean it. Look, everything Joe told you was a lie. The house, the business, everything.
So who are you then, Mr. Suave? For real?
He was supposed to be keeping Joe in line. However, he didn't do a very good job of it. Seeing as the little runt tried to rip me off.
Anything?
Voicemail again.
You can give me the keys to that car now, thank you.
I don't think so.
Leave it, Faith. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I don't care either. You paid 20 grand for that car.
Which is well short of what it's worth. So take a hike, Granny. And while you're at it, tell the rest of the clan to keep it down, will you? Especially that snivelling little wretch in the corner. She's spoiling the mood.
No, stop it, Charity!
Don't be a
I am going to have you!
If I get there first, hon.
Someone better watch the back then, eh? Oh, here she is, all fake smiles. You do know Chris used to call you Psycho Kim, by the way? Yep, bang on about that, wasn't he?
I'm gonna go and find my dad, see if he'll let her get away with what she's doing.
Oh, good luck with that, Sam. Oh, and he's just as bad. You know, as infinitely bland as you are, Graham, I thought you'd have more balls.
Seriously, Charity, we should go after Debbie.
Now there's an idea. Find someone else to scream up like some demented lunatic. Or die in a hole. Whichever way, I'm getting a headache. I need to lie down.
Oh, my God! She's knocking him off, isn't she? Oh, suddenly it all makes more sense. Well, nicely played, babe. I mean, you've got to be pushing, what, 70 by now, right?
This really does it for you. The Bulgarian fishwife thing. Takes all sorts, I guess.
What did you just say?
Blimey, you are a cow.
Bye, then.
I'll, escort you out.
Oh, look at this. Literally does whatever she tells him.
Kim the dictator. I think I might have heard that somewhere before, actually.
I suppose the shrewd people know that my bite is worse than my bark.
Hey, hands up. Never said you were a dog. Out loud.
Get her out of here.
Don't worry, we're going. Noah, come on.
What are you on about? I live here.
No, you don't.
You can't chuck me out of Joe's house.
Well, perhaps I should put it in extra large letters on cue cards for you. I own this house.
I plus half the village.
Don't speak to him like that. Poor lad doesn't know what's going on.
With her for a mother, I'm not surprised. I suggest you go and comfort your gold-digging sister. Share your woes. I'm guessing there's plenty.
Say that again, only say it in punching distance, yeah?
Oh, did I say something untrue?
Debbie is 1,000,000 times better than Joe, and we all know it. And all he's ever done is lie, scheme, and humiliate my daughter.
Oi! Don't slag off Joe.
Babe, it's true! He is the lowest of the low, they both are!
You know, this whole scrappy, shouty thing, it's all a bit naff reality TV, isn't it?
Just vicious.
No, let's just go get Charity. She's not worth it.
Well, then she shouldn't have such a smackable face, should she? I'll tell you what, darling, you better watch your back because I am coming back for you.
Debs?
Oh, babe, are you sure you want to be doing that?
Fine. You have it. After everything that we are forgiving him for, I'm going to tell her that he's gone. That he's just upped and left. That's it. How is she going to trust anyone ever again?
Yes, it will be difficult, sweetheart, but we're all here for you. All of us will do whatever you want.
Of course we are.
And what if I want to go back to this morning?
Well, that's one thing we can't do.
I don't understand it. I don't understand any of it. 1 minute we're getting married and then the next minute nothing. Literally nothing.
Because he's a coward, obviously.
What, so no see you, Debs, no casual, sorry.
Babe, he's lied to you about everything. And this Kim, she owns his whole life. So what's he going to say to you now that can undo that?
So why promise my kids the world when he knew that he was going to destroy it?
Because they're a sadistic, twisted bunch of people, a lot of them.
No, fine, I don't care about it. I don't care about any of that. I want to go and find Graham. I want to find him and I want to find out where he's gone.
No. You are staying here, lady, and you're going to get yourself together, right? You leave Graham to me. And Kim, for that matter.
God, that woman's got a lot to answer for.
Tribute act's back. Thought you lot were bad.
Yeah, well, stuff that. And where are you off to? Anyone we know?
Not now.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Debbie's aborted wedding day not working out with your diary, is it not? Hey, I'm talking to you. God, what happened?
We need the ambulance here now. Yeah, they're saying they're coming. I can't exactly shout to them, get a shift on, can I?
What, do you think she's dead?
Kim, can you hear me?
Doesn't look like it. Sorry, I'm not being funny.
She's out cold.
Out cold? No, but that cut is deep.
Yeah. Have me coat.
I don't get it, though. Why have that happened?
Me neither. She must have just fallen.
Well, she was pushing.
You can't be serious.
When was the last time you randomly fell from a balcony?
What's happened?
I don't reckon someone might have pushed it. Where have you been?
When needed a wee, so I nipped upstairs.
What was wrong with the downstairs one?
There was a queue, Sherlock. Mum? Babe, it's fine. There's just been a bit of an accident.
If you two are both upstairs, how could you not have seen her?
Easy on the accusations. Noah went to his room to pack a bag like I told him to, didn't you, babe? Oh! What the heck?
She got pushed, we think. The ambulance is on its way.
Faith, where have you been? Kim ordered us to leave.
Well, someone weren't very happy about it by the looks of it. Oh, but stop gawping at me like that. I was joking, obviously.
Well, let's hope this ambulance gets a shift on, yeah?
No, don't move, Kim. The ambulance is here, OK? Doing really well.
She's through here.
Finally. Are you the one who called?
Yeah, Vanessa.
Kim, I'm Susie. I hear you've had a fall.
Perhaps you could all move into another room. Give us some space in here, please.
Right, everyone, into the living room. I'll dig out some brandy for those who need it.
Well, I suppose that'll have to do now, seeing as someone ruined the champagne.
Some people, eh? Talk about being out for themselves.
What are things are happening at your welcome home party? Doesn't bode well, does it?
Well, at least she didn't have her wedding day ruined and her and her kid's future ripped off of her.
It was never a coming home party, any rot. She's nabbed our Sarah's fundraising.
Well, some people might say it couldn't have happened to a nicer woman, eh?
Damn right, the woman's a sociopath.
I suppose kicking Joe out and dumping on Debbie's not that big a deal if you can watch your husband cark it and not do out.
Allegedly.
The woman's out there, barely conscious.
Jeez, Doug. Get stuck in, slagging her off with the rest of her. Just eat a canopy or something. Some people don't know how to enjoy themselves, man.
This is not a gossip fest, yeah? My daughter's in bits because of her.
Yeah, she just seems to take pleasure in wrecking other people's lives.
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but my appetite for a party is somewhat dissipated.
Yeah, I'm with Eric. I think it's time to call it an evening.
If you wouldn't mind staying where you are for the time being, we'll need to ask you all a few questions about Miss Tate's accident.
Why? What are you implying exactly?
Nothing as yet. Still, the sooner you cooperate, the sooner you all get to go home.
All done. We can go.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
How come she gets to go? Well, probably because I haven't been shooting my mouth off all day about how much I hate Kim, unlike some people.
Sorry, what's that supposed to mean? Nothing, all right, calm down. You've every reason to be mad at Kim after how she's treated Debbie.
Or, as the police might describe it, a motive.
Excuse me, I'll have you for slander in a minute.
Of course, it doesn't help that you weren't in the vicinity when it happened. Leaves you a bit alibi-less.
Not sure that's even a word, Doug.
I was on the loo.
Oh.
I mean, when do you ever take someone for company when you need a wee? Do you know, I've had enough of sitting around waiting to be asked pointless questions by professional time wasters.
Well, I wouldn't have a go, or they'll make sure you go last.
Who said she was pushed anyway? I mean, she probably just fell. She's old, right? Old people fall all the time, don't they, Doug?
Oh, charming. Come on.
Excuse me. I've got a daughter that really needs me right now. You know, after her whole life was upended by that malingering drama queen.
We're aware of your anger towards Miss Tate. You've been quite vocal about it, by all accounts.
Of course I was angry. I mean, wouldn't you be? Doesn't mean to say I pushed her.
Gives you more reason than most. That and the fact that you were heard publicly threatening Miss Tate.
No, I was just mouthing off, all right? Because that's what I do, isn't it, babe? I mean, this is my girlfriend, Vanessa. She'll back me up. Charity.
So perhaps you can explain why you were absent from the party when the accident happened.
Call of nature and coincidence.
In which case, you won't mind waiting to be interviewed like everyone else.
No, I'm not waiting. Because you're just trying to make me look guilty, OK? And I'm not. So come on, we're going now. Noah, Vanessa, come on. Come on, babe.
I'd advise you to sit back down.
Oh, advise away.
Fine, have it your way. Charity Dingle, I'm going to have to arrest you on suspicion of assault. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be used in evidence.
Do you want to just tell me what is going on? 1 minute I'm prime suspect, the next I'm being thrown out, free to go. Not that I'm complaining. I've stayed in better B&Bs, and your continental breakfast is rubbish, by the way. Babe, have you stayed out here all night?
No, I gave you an alibi. I said we were both in the loo, you know, when Lady Penelope came up.
So you lied to the police? Babe, I don't mean to seem ungrateful, but what the hell were you thinking?
That you were going to get sent down. So I decided to come and spring you.
Spring me? But you had no idea what I said to them or what Kim said.
Well, you had no alibi. I didn't know what else to do. It was either that or break you out.
You do realise that you could go to prison for this? For perverting the course of justice? Lose your career entirely and leave Johnny without a mum? Babe, I'm the one meant to take risks around here and be dangerous, not you.
OK, so maybe I didn't think it through.
Well, anyway, luckily they bought it. I'm sure our mates would back us up if we need to. So you actually did good. Make a dingle of you yet. Thank you. Come here. Wait. Did you do this because you think I'm guilty?
No, the exact opposite. I know you're innocent.
Good, because I am and I didn't do it. But I think I know who did. But you know, I'm now left wondering who really did push Kim Tate.
You want me?
Faith, could you excuse us? We just need a private conversation.
Oh, come on. We're family. You can talk in front of me. Who knows, I may even be able to help.
Where do you think you're going? Noah, this is really serious, babe. You could be done for assault, attempted murder. Do you want to end up in a young offenders?
Forget about it. Look, we all wanted to give the witch a shove. There was practically a queue forming.
I didn't do anything. Not that you believe me.
Where are you going now?
School.
Oh, take no notice. He's just upset and they always take it out on Mum. And I'm sure he didn't do it. Look, you, Noah and Vanessa, you're going to be absolutely fine. I mean, I'm guessing Kim Tate didn't actually see who pushed her anyway, so... Well, it could have been anyone at that party.
It was you, wasn't it? You pushed her.